Hello and welcome to Patents TV. I'm your host, Jeff Bond, and this is episode 42. And just to start off, this is going to be our last episode before our summer break, and we'll start back up in August with, again, some more Patents TV. Today is our third Tuesday of the month, and we have our vendor presentation today. And I actually have with us today Ed Vitu, who's with Vitu Incorporated. And Ed has been doing a lot of work with visually impaired and so forth. And so he brought some products to kind of give us an idea as to what's available and the type of technology that's out there. Ed, what do you have for us?
Well, we've got several items here. The iZoom USB, Readdesc. We've got the e-Brailler that's new on the market. And we've got the Mercury. And we also have Limelighter.
Great.
And then there's one other product, unfortunately it's so new I don't have it yet, called the Blaze EZ, which I want to talk a little bit about. Okay.
Great. Well, let's see what you have here on your laptop.
All right, on the laptop here, I've got the iZoom USB plugged in. This is a magnifier reader program, all self-contained on a USB key. So it does not do anything to your hard drive. When you leave, nobody knows you've been there. So that makes it extremely portable. You can plug it into virtually any Windows XP or later device, and within half a minute or so it's up and running. You've got excellent speech and enlargement. And I have to tell you, this has been extremely popular in schools. One of my first customers bought 2 of them in June, and then they came back in October and they ordered a dozen more. And then they came back the following year and they ordered 15 more. So it's really, really very popular and going very well. So let me just demonstrate a little bit. I'm going to bring up a notepad file here.
2014 notepad.
Okay. Now, we're at one-time magnification now. And I'm going to do Control Up arrow.
1.1.1.2x, 2.2.6x.
It will go all the way up to 50 times.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Come on.
12x.
Okay? And like I say, once you are done using it, you pull it out, and next time you plug it into another Windows-based system.
Okay. So would the person then slide left and right to see the text then?
No, we're not talking about a reader here, or a magnifier, like a paper magnifier or CCTV. We're talking about a computer data magnifier. So when you move your mouse along, it follows.
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to disconnect the iZoom USB now. Okay. And the next thing I wanted to show is the Readdesc. This is by the same company who does the iZoom USB. It's a little outfit up north of Toronto called iSyst. And this product is called Readdesc. It is a text-to-speech or print-to-speech device that has some very nice advantages. First of all, the camera is very portable. You can fold it up, pop it into a laptop carrying case, and go anywhere with it. Also, it's extremely quick. You get your results within a couple of seconds, about 2 or 3 seconds. It starts reading to you. Every document every page you scan gets automatically saved, and you can bring them up later in Notepad or WordPad or whatever, okay? So I'm going to load that program now and give you a quick scan here. Where's the oh, there it is, okay.
Camera started.
Oh, by the way, one other thing I wanted to say about this product is that when you're in a class, say a student moving from class to class, okay, you've got a laptop, you've got the Readdesc program and camera. When the class is over, you just close your notebook, you fold up the camera, put it in your laptop case, off you go to the next class, and when you get there, open the laptop, open the camera, plug it in, and within a minute or so, you're up and running in your next class, ready to do OCR. Okay?
Very portable.
Yes. Now I'm going to push the space bar.
Windows Advantages GW Micro Incorporated.
Now, as you go along, you can hit the plus key to enlarge,
XP Home, XP Pro,
minus key
Windows
to
7
reduce,
or Windows 7 Pro.
and you can, of course, change the foreground and background colors as you like.
Okay.
Okay?
What's the total magnification on that?
Oh boy.
Just curious.
Never, but it's, well, you can see it's.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Goes way up, yeah.
Sure.
I think that's the max, yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Alt F4, it shuts
Meeting
down.
stopped.
Boom. There we go. Okay. Next, I would like to show you the new eBrailer Cosmo. This is it's a combination brailer and embosser that can be used in the classroom because it's very quiet. As you key in, I'm going to bring up Duxbury here. Okay. And now I'm going to go around here and key in a couple of words. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Okay, so we've got a few words on this in Duxbury. Now, if we want to translate it, you hold down the Control and key in T. All right, and now it's in Braille.
Okay.
You want to then emboss it onto the eBrailer. You hold down the Control key and letter E, and then press Enter. Again. Now, you notice how quiet it is, so you can actually use it in the classroom.
Sure.
Now, if we didn't have it connected to Duxbury, then as we were keying in our Braille, it would actually emboss as we're keying it in.
Okay.
Okay? And so that way, you know, it has a lot of flexibility. A teacher could hand a student a document on a dongle. He could load it into Duxbury, translate it, and print it out, if you like. Okay?
Great. That, nice transition from the printed text to the Braille text.
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Now, I have another product here. Oops, sorry, got to unplug it. I had it charging. Okay, this one is called it's called Mercury. It's actually a software program, and it's by this ISIS company up in Canada there, and it is an Android application, and I have it running on a Galaxy Note 12 here. Okay, so it's at home screen, page 1 of 1, page reader, click the page reader. Okay, now I'm going to save time here. I'll just grab this sheet. And I'm going to take a picture of this page we were just reading by touching the screen while the picture is in focus. Okay, then we've got processing.
And if we can show the camera over here,
Oh, okay.
that'll work.
Alright.
There you go.
Okay. Now, because it's not a computer, but only a little tablet here, it doesn't go as fast as a PC would. But it's very handy and very portable.
Screen reader recommended by Apple. Major companies like Apple depend on GW Micro for help.
Okay, so it's now reading to us. We can enlarge.
To help make iTunes accessible for the PC because they come to the software experts.
Okay.
Apple only recommends.
I'll go back down again. Now we touch it and it stops reading. If we want to resume reading, we can do that anywhere on the page by simply hitting that part of the page.
Microsoft's DCM.
Okay.
And that processed really pretty quickly, considering the amount of text that you had on the page itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, can you save that page when you're done, or does it go away and?
That's a good question. This is so new, I haven't gotten into all the details yet, but I believe that you should be able to do that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I always try to stump our guests.
Yeah,
So that's
I
one
know.
of those
He's
things.
smart guy. Yeah. Okay. While we're on the subject of OCR, I just want to mention a new product that's coming out from HIMSS. It's called the Blaze EZ. And it's a device that is for an adaptive reader, so you can do Daisy Books and Bookshare, etc., MP3, MP4, you name it. It handles all kind of different formats. And it's about the size of a cell phone. And guess what? You can take a picture of a page, and it reads it to you. Right?
Wow, neat.
Yeah.
Talk about portable.
Yeah. And so that's coming out. That'll probably start shipping in another 3 or 4 weeks. Okay. And now I'd like to show you the Limelighter, which is a low vision access system for people seriously into music. And so what happens is you get enlarged music on the screen. As you can see, it's quite big. So when a person is losing their vision to the point where they can no longer enlarge print and put it on a music stand, here's the solution. By the way, this also mounts on a music stand. Okay, so so now there's a foot pedal down here, and when you step on the middle pedal of the foot pedal assembly here, it goes to the beginning of your score. Then you advance through it at your pace with the right pedal. Okay? What's this calendar doing up here? Did I do that? Anyway, that calendar usually doesn't show up. Anyhow, and you can also do markups on it. So if you say, well, I want to do a little skinny here or whatever, you can mark it up with your fingernail or a stylus that comes with it, or the mouse pointer, okay? And those markups then can either be deleted or saved as you like. You can decide. Now, as for getting music onto the system, first of all, the company will, if you send 10 pages in, they'll scan them in for you, and then you'll have those ready. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, then, you can download from the internet. Sometimes there may be copyright fees, $5 or $10, whatever, for a number. Or you can scan them in. The software comes with the unit, but the scanner doesn't. So you might have to go out and get a $70 scanner or whatever, to complete the process. And the third way, if you have an electronic keyboard, you can compose your own by keying it in.
Wow,
So,
neat.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing this when you brought it to the office one time, and it actually has the music that will play along.
Yeah, it doesn't play along with you while you're controlling the motion, okay? But if you want, you can go into the hear mode, and it will play the tune, so you can hear it and see what it sounds like.
And I know, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, but I'm not going to sing it, so
Yeah.
we'll go with that. But anyway.
Okay.
Well, great. Anything else?
I don't know. There's, by the way, HIMS is also coming out with a new system called the eBot, which is a desktop camera OCR system that has distant and close-up.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's again a few weeks off in terms of being available.
It's that technology.
Yeah.
It's
by
ever
the way,
changing.
just want to mention, you can go to emvitu.com and check on what we have there. And I got to tell you that the website isn't always as up to date as our literature, so you can always drop me a line or send me an email, and I'll send you an email copy of our current literature so you have everything current.
Right. And we'll post that on our website as well.
Great.
And on our website, patentsproject.com, we have a link to all of our vendors, and with Ed being our May vendor, his information is there. So we'll have that available.
Great.
Appreciate you coming in and showing us, the technology that's available for folks that have a visual impairment. A lot of great technology. I'm impressed with this little app here. I'll tell you that is really nice.
Yeah.
Nice
by the
little
way,
thing.
on the Mercury here that I showed you on the Android device, we can either sell just the software, and you can then install it. You have to buy it, and we give you a key that lets you download the program, for use. Or we can provide the hardware and the software. Okay.
Okay.
Right?
A good combination then.
Yeah. Yeah.
One way or the other.
Yep.
We'll get
however
it.
you
Great.
like. Yeah.
Well, that's going to wrap up another episode of Patents TV. And I do want to remind you that we're going to be taking a little break over the summer, but we'll start back on the first Tuesday of August. And the third Tuesday of August, we're going to continue our vendor presentation. And we're going to have a presenter in August. Her name is Deb Fortman, and she's with SpecTech. So we look forward to that. Again, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. And we'll sign out.